Did you know that on average, 160 decorating related ladder injuries happen every single day during the holiday season? That's straight from the Consumer Product Safety Commission. One wrong step or one bad clip could turn your Christmas project into a trip to the ER. But stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to hang outdoor Christmas lights safely so you get a beautiful display without risking injury or damaging your home. Coming up in this video, you're going to learn 3 most important parts of hanging outdoor Christmas lights safely. First, you'll learn how to prep your lights and equipment the right way so you're not climbing a ladder with damaged strands or tangled cords. Then I'll show you how to install your lights safely using the same ladder techniques, tools, and attachment methods we use on professional jobs here in coastal North Carolina. And finally, you'll see how to avoid electrical hazards like overloaded circuits, unprotected connections, and using cords that aren't rated for outdoor weather. By the end, you'll know exactly how to hang your Christmas lights beautifully and safely without risking your home or your holiday. Before we even get into ladders or clips or roof lines, we need to talk about something most homeowners overlook, and that's the #1 reason accidents and electrical issues happen long before the lights ever touch the house. Think about it like this. When you get into your car, you don't start driving and then reach for your seat belt. You buckle up before you put the car in gear, because once you're moving, a small mistake becomes a big problem really fast. Hanging Christmas lights works the same way. The prep stage, inspecting your lights, testing strands, checking your cords, that's your seat belt. It's the thing that keeps you safe before your feet ever leave the ground. Most of the holiday accidents we hear about don't happen because someone used the wrong clip or climbed the wrong rung. They happen because something was wrong before the installation ever began. Frayed cords, brittle wiring, damaged bulbs, or tools that weren't ready. So that's where we're starting, making sure your step is safe before you even think about climbing a ladder. Before anyone gets hurt climbing a ladder, most accidents actually start right here on the ground with wires, bulbs, and cords people don't realize are already unsafe. So the first thing you want to do is go through every strand and every extension cord and look for cracks, frayed wiring, loose sockets, exposed copper, corrosion, or insulation that feels brittle. If anything looks questionable, don't take the risk, replace it. Damaged strands are one of the biggest causes of holiday fires. Once everything looks good, plug in each strand and test it before climbing. Lay the lights out straight so they don't get twisted or tangled halfway up the ladder. Then measure your roof lines, gutters, walkways, and windows so you know exactly what you're working with. Plan out your power points where each plug is going to land, what outlet supports what load, and how you're going to route the cords in a way that stays safe and out of the way. Doing this prep makes the entire installation smoother, faster, and dramatically safer. You won't climb the ladder and realize something is dead, too short, or plugged in the wrong spot. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Brent with Vinedresser Lawn Landscape, and we help homeowners in Leland, Hampstead, and Wilmington get hassle-free, professional lawn and landscape care with guaranteed results. If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future tips. Almost every serious Christmas light injury happens during installation, usually from rushing, bad footing, or using the wrong tools. Always work with a partner. Having someone hold the ladder reduces ladder injuries by up to 90%. Use a stable, slip-resistant ladder and set it on level ground. Keep your hips between the rails so you're not leaning too far, and always maintain 3 points of contact. Use a ladder standoff when you're working near gutters or roof lines. Follow the 4-to-1 rule. For every 4 feet of height, move the ladder base 1 foot out. Never climb above the top 2 rungs, and don't install in rain, heavy frost, or strong wind. Weather plays a huge role in a ladder's stability. For areas that make you uncomfortable, use a lift instead of pushing yourself too far. Attach your lights using outdoor rated clips like gutter clips, shingle tabs, or magnetic clips. Avoid nails, screws, and staples. They pierce insulation and cause fire hazards. Route your cords away from walkways, driveways, door pinch points, and wet ground. And don't pull your strands tight. Leave slack so the wind doesn't rip everything loose. When you use pro techniques like these, the lights go up straighter, stay up longer, and you stay safe. Quick question for you. What part of hanging Christmas lights stresses you out the most? Ladders, roof lines, or electrical issues? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Most Christmas light fires, sparks, and blown circuits come from plugs and cords people don't protect, not the bulbs. Always plug lights into a GFCI outlet or use a portable GFCI if you don't have one outside. Use outdoor rated extension cords, timers, and power states. Protect your plug connections with waterproof covers or plug protectors and create drip loops so rainwater drips away instead of running straight into the connection. Never tape plugs together and don't wrap them in plastic bags. Those trap moisture and make things worse. Keep plugs off the ground and follow the connection limits on every strand. LEDs can usually handle 20 to 40 connected. Incandescents are more like 3 to 5. Use timers or smart plugs to prevent overheating and save energy, and unplug your lights before replacing bulbs or fuses. Your electrical setup eliminates the biggest hidden hazards and keeps everything running safely. Coastal wind, moisture, and salt air make Christmas lights fail faster here than almost anywhere else. Avoid installing in windy conditions because ladders sway and clips don't hold as well. Watch for overhead hazards like branches, power lines, gutter debris, and nests. Keep your cords and plugs away from water runoff areas and always elevate your electrical connections so they're not sitting where water can collect. Adjusting for our coastal climate keeps your lights secure, straight, and shining all season long. If you want that clean, straight, magazine perfect Christmas display, these are the small details that make the difference. Face your bulbs in the same direction along the roof line so everything looks consistent. Use states for ground displays so wires don't sag or become a trip hazard. Reinforce clips on the ridges, peaks, and the corners. Stick with LEDs for lower heat and higher reliability, and don't mix LED and incandescent strands. They're built differently and won't work well together. With these touches, your display doesn't just stay safe, it looks professionally done. Most people get hurt taking lights down, not putting them up. Never pull strands loose. Follow the same ladder rules you used when installing. Inspect each strand before storing it and coil everything neatly so next year doesn't start with a tangled mess or a hidden safety issue. You make next year's setup safer, easier, and frustration-free. Now that your lights are hung safely and everything is secure, there's one more piece homeowners tend to overlook, and that's what actually keeps your lights running safely, night after night. You can hang your lights perfectly, but if you're turning them on and off manually or plugging and unplugging cords in the dark, that's when circuits get overloaded, outlets wear out, and lights stay on way longer than you meant for them to. That's why the next step is making sure your lights run on a safe, automatic schedule. So the next video you should watch is how to use timers for Christmas lights, pin dial versus dusk till dawn. It walks you through exactly which timer fits your home and how to set it up for a hands-off, worry-free holiday. Watch that video next. It's the perfect follow-up to everything you learned today. And remember, you're only one season away.